the newscast of the African diaspora. I'm your anchor, Ochanda, daily bringing you the top stories from Africa and the Caribbean. Let's take a look at today's news on Wednesday, May 31st, 2023. We go to East Africa, where African Union troops return to Somalia days after the Al-Shabaab attack. African Union troops returned to Bulo Marir military base 5 days after Al-Shabaab attacked the camp occupied by Ugandan troops of the ATMIS contingent. The contingent soldiers with tanks accompanied by the SNA have retaken control of the area and surrounding areas after Al-Shabaab withdrew without a fight. Ugandan President Yoweri Museveni confirmed that the UPDF didn't perform and panicked when attacked by Al-Shabaab back on Friday morning. He revealed the number of casualties, but said that he didn't reveal the number of casualties, but said that 800 Al-Shabaab fighters were involved in the attack and were described as the deadliest attack on African Union troops. African Union and Uganda have said that they still are assessing the number of fatalities as a result of the attacks. Al-Shabaab claimed it had overrun the African Union base and killed 137 UPDF soldiers and captured some as prisoners of war. Uganda has a bulk of troops in that contingent who are in charge of Mogadishu and Lower Sahel region. The UPDF was the first to deploy to Somalia back in 2007. Those in East Africa, especially the African Union and Uganda, let us know your thoughts and let us know if you are one of the individuals that are close to that area being affected last Friday. Let's go to West Africa, where the president of Senegal has launched a national dialogue. 24 hours after initially announcing, the president of Senegal, Macky Sall, launched on Wednesday his national dialogue 9 months ahead of the presidential elections in February of next year. In his address, he pledged to be firm in the face of growing tensions. The presidential initiative takes place against a background of popular unrest in the run-up to a court verdict against political opponent Osame Sonko, whose verdict is supposed to be set for tomorrow, Thursday, June 1st. Some opposition parties have reacted by denouncing the presidential dialogue and announcing a launch of a counter-dialogue. President Macky Sall is yet to announce if he is going to run for a third term that is controversial and unconstitutional, according to his opponents. Those in Senegal, let us know on if you feel that the president's national dialogue has done anything to calm tensions in the country. Let's go to the Caribbean and end it there. We go to Guyana, where the Guyanese government has discussed the treatment of people of African descent. Guyana has provided differing positions regarding the possible discrimination of persons of African descent in the Caribbean community country, with the government saying that they are legal and constitutional mechanisms to punish people engaged in racial discrimination. The International Decade for People of African Descent in Guyana addressed the Permanent Forum of People of African Descent Assembly at the United Nations, insisting that there are threats to the livelihoods of Guyanese of African descent. Tourism Minister Walnord, who delivered a statement on behalf of the government, said that Georgetown has respected the rights of Afro-Guyanese. He said that the government of Guyana is committed to upholding the dignity of people of African descent through the protection of their human right in the legal framework. He also stated, Guyana is a multi-ethnic society striving to forge unity and harmony against our diverse peoples. We will therefore continue to support the works of this forum. Also stated that Guyana's constitution prohibiting discrimination on the grounds of race, gender, and religion, among other provisions, and a reference was made to the independent judiciary, which is historically proportionally represented by Afro-Guyanese themselves. It is important that the Guyanese government establishes a national commission that commences 2 national assessments for the African Guyanese contribution to the development of Guyana with a view to compensation as it relates to the national redress for the lasting consequences of past injustices and crimes against people of African descent. The mainly Indo-Guyanese-backed People's Progressive Party has often been accused of discriminating against Afro-Guyanese, especially in the distribution of lands, access to jobs, and awarding multi-million-dollar contracts of works and preferential treatment of some businesses. The government has dismissed these accusations over the years. Those in Guyana, let us know on if you yourself is an Afro-Guyanese and if you feel that you have been mistreated in the past or currently. When we come back, we will have today's African proverb of the day. Don't go anywhere. Oh, hey, didn't even see you there. I'm Ochanda with Kush News, exclusively on Kush Convos TV. We provide the news each and every single day to the African diaspora. Numbers show that the African diaspora population globally is at over 100 million. This is your chance for your business to have ad placement during the show. We offer different ad packages. And once again, we provide the news each and every single day. When your dad has a problem with his glass eye, we provide the news. When your best friend has brought over her kids so she can go out, we provide the news. When your cousin has came over, used the bathroom, and now the toilet is clogged, we provide the news. I'm Ochanda at Kush News. Reach on out to the email address below. Welcome back. Let's get into the African proverb of the day. And it comes to us from Ethiopia, the Lion of Judah. And it reads, where a woman rules, stream run uphill. Once again, where a woman rules, streams run uphill. Ethiopian proverb. All right. Ooh, where a woman rules, streams run uphill. You got me on that one, Ethiopia. Let me know your interpretation of today's African proverb of the day, as well as your thoughts, views, questions, comments, and concerns on the top stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for today and any other time that we upload material. For Kush News on Kush Convos TV, I'm Ochanda. We'll see you soon.